So hello my lovelies, I'm a little bit late on this train, but I will be reviewing the new Fenty Beauty foundation today. Colors 420 and 445, and it actually just came from hiking, so I did get a little bit deeper and I'm hoping now that it will match. If not, I will just mix the one I got for contouring with it. This is what the new Pro Filter Hydrating Longwear Foundation looks like. This is the color 420 and this is the color 445. I did not like the first Fenty. My face oxidized really bad, and to me, I just didn't like the finish of that foundation. Heard that if you didn't like that one, that you should like this one, so we're gonna give it a go, and I'm gonna update you throughout the day on how I feel about it. I'm gonna start with my Mario Badescu. Somebody told me I'm pronouncing it wrong, but I don't know how to pronounce it, so I'm gonna start with my Mario Badescu. And if you're new to my channel, I say a lot of things wrong and I get it from my mom. I'm gonna go in with the 420. To my understanding, this is a full coverage full coverage foundation. It's actually perfect. It's actually more perfect for my color now that I actually went hiking. So that worked out great. So far, so good. I will say I see more of an orange tone in this than I do yellow, because it did say golden and I think the other one said neutral. So I tried to get a golden one, but it still looks kind of orange. I think that was my issue last time, but it's not so far off that it looks crazy, but it would just be so great if a company would have foundation for skin like mine, because it's very hard to match my skin because a lot of people my color do not have yellow undertones. So that's the biggest thing for me, because then you could tell on my neck that it's a different color. So, all right, so I went ahead and I did another pump because I'm just trying to build the coverage a little bit, just for some little marks that I have. All right, then I'm not gonna go all the way on my forehead, big forehead life, because I will be using my contour color to use on my forehead. First look, I can kind of tell how much more orange my face is than my neck. I'm hoping that when it oxidizes, it's not something that I notice more, and that maybe if I put my concealer, it'll balance everything out. So I have a mark right here. I've already covered it twice, but it's still not fully covered, so I'm going to cover it once again. Definitely buildable coverage for sure. I'm gonna go in with the 445, and I'm gonna use this to contour. Sweet like pearland, sweet like peach, like that. I could tell you crazy, but she kinda intrigue me. Seen it on a gram, trying to see that shit in 3D, mommy. And I'm just gonna drag that down to meet with the other foundation so that they're seamless. And honestly, so far, I actually do not feel this foundation on my skin, so that is always a major for me. I am interested to see how it's gonna be because it does say hydrating. I did hear that some people look like a grease bucket after if they have oily skin already. So for me, I have normal skin all here. My issue is here. Again, I'm oily here, normal here. So now I'm gonna go in with my concealer. I'm gonna be using my Mercier Flawless Fusion Concealers. I always start with the deeper color in 5N, just because sometimes I really just hike more often than other times, and then I get dark for my 4N. That line is so crooked. And then on top, I'm just going to go in with 4N and blend it out. And if you guys want to see my detailed concealer video for how I get rid of my deep set eyes, check one of these corners right here. I will definitely have the video for you, as well as in the description box, because I give more in-depth on how I do it. Since this video is on foundation, I'm gonna speed this process up a little bit. Then I'm just pressing in that excess powder. I'm just gonna do my brows really quick. I don't know why I keep singing randomly today, but I am in a very good mood. And yeah, you guys know I spend literally 2 seconds on them. A little caterpillar. For brows, I'm using my Makiage pencil in the color black. Then I'm just going over it with this CoverGirl Easy Breezy Brow. If anybody would like to see a slowed down version of my brows, definitely leave a comment below because I know it's been a while since I've done that. And I'm going to go in with my NYX in the color Peanut Brittle with my Wet n Wild dark brown pencil. Then I'm topping that off with my lip injection by Too Faced. For all the girls with thin lips, this is for us. And I'll just slightly pump my lips a little bit. Then I'm gonna add a touch of highlight. Today I'm gonna be using Golden Light by Milani Cosmetics. Do I wanna put mascara on the bottom? It's just so hard. It's like sometimes I wanna do it and sometimes I don't. If I could find it in the next 5 seconds. Oh, I found it. That means it's meant to be. All right, so I'm going to apply Better Than Sex mascara at the bottom. And then I'm just gonna lock this all in again with my Mario spray. For those wondering, I never set the rest of my face with powder because I like the natural dew that foundation and my natural oils make as the day goes on. We shall see what this one's like, since again it is a hydrating foundation, but so far I really like the wear of it because I really do not feel it on my skin. Like, that's major for me. I hate foundations that feel like I'm putting something on. Now as far as color goes, I still definitely see that there's a difference in undertone. It's very slight, but it is definitely still there. Hopefully as it oxidizes, it won't be too much. All right, y'all, so this is my face. So I will be back in a couple hours to update you guys on what my skin is looking like. And it is the beginning of the day and I have a lot of things to do. So we will see how this holds up and I will let you know if it's worth it or not. But so far, it's looking cute, right? I actually really like the contour. The contour looks very natural. It's actually way more natural looking than the one I've been using. So I do love that about it so far. So let's see what happens. All right, my love, so it's been exactly 5 hours and as you can see, my face is still pretty matte. Like, I'm not super oily. I went to the park, I went grocery shopping, I did some errands, your girl went to take pictures, like, I did a lot. Oh, and I went to the mall. So yeah, this so far is definitely it. Like, honestly, I might have to just go readjust color-wise because the only thing that really kills me is seeing the different undertones. So it oxidized, not much, but as you can see, I'm super orange and like super yellow here. So it's like a reddish orange and then yellow. But honestly, other than that so far, like, it has been great. It works very well with my concealer that I love because some foundations don't really bang with my concealers that I like. And if they don't mix, then I do not like that foundation. However, we are looking good so far. I'm gonna do one more update after I eat, clean up my mess, and I'll be back in like maybe another couple hours or so and I'll give my final update. All right, you guys, so it is the end of the night and your girl is so sleepy. Like, I ain't playing with y'all. I'm here for my final update of this foundation. Let me give you a little backstory. Today, our high was 95 degrees, yet fall is delayed here. I, again, have been all over the place. I've been in the sun, etc, etc. But as you can see, my face is so intact. I'm actually shocked because it says it's a hydrating foundation, but like, I'm not like necessarily oily, but I'm also not dry. So we know it's not a mattifying foundation, but it's like, wow, I am not oily at all. Like, again, I usually get really oily here. That's why I go kind of crazy with, well, not crazy, but that's why I set this area really well with my Ben Nye Powder, because if not, like, I will be super shiny right here. But y'all, like, look at my face. It literally looks like I just did it. I don't have any creasing, see? I don't have like my frown line because I'm always mean mugging people. I don't even know why. I'm actually a really happy person. But I don't even have that. Like, I honestly, Fenty Beauty, came through with this second foundation. Because the first one, y'all can have that. It was not good to me, okay? But this one, y'all, I'm gonna have to go get my exact color. Like, this is everything. Again, it doesn't even feel like anything's on my skin. And I'm just like, I guess shocked about how like matte my face still looks. Like, don't get me wrong, I usually don't check for matte foundations because I like natural dew, but this one is like the perfect balance of like natural slash you don't look like somebody just threw some baby oil on your face. Like, this one is like actually perfectly in the middle. So I guess if you have combination to normal skin like me, honey, this is it. This new Fenty is it. If you have any questions about this foundation, definitely leave a comment below, but I am very hyped about this actually. Wow, okay, like this might actually be one of my favorite foundations now. As long as I can find my right color. All right, Fenty, y'all got me. Y'all got me this time. All right, guys, I hope this video, whew. Alright, so I hope this video was super insightful for anybody. I know I'm super late on this, but you know what? I had to try it for myself because reviews have been all over the place about this foundation. If you guys have any questions about it, definitely leave a comment below. Yeah, I'm digging this. I don't even know what I usually say. I'm so tired. Okay, like usual, don't forget to follow me on Instagram at iamLindaElaine, Snapchat at YourMexicanBeauty. And I hope you have a marvelous day or night, whatever time it is, and I'll see you later. Oh! And your girl started a vegan channel, so if you want to see my vegan meals, definitely check the description box, and I'll probably leave a comment of my new YouTube page for just all things vegan. It's gonna be great. I recorded my first video and I'm so hyped. Bye guys.